And we gonna get right to it, man. I got the first question, right? Kind of tell us how you got started or even got the idea or who inspired you to even act on this idea, because I had some fans tap in. Well, not fans. I had some people tap in and say, I guess you used to do a hood publication before this or something. Yeah, kind of give us your reasoning for getting started in this game and, you know, what inspired you.
It's several things. I'll try to enlighten you on those. Just as a little kid, man, my grandmother had a husband, so it was like step grandfather, and he had an old reel-to-reel home filmmaking thing. So he would film the family and stuff all the time. I was a little kid, and I used to be like, damn, man, why I ain't on there? You know what I'm saying? Why my brothers and sisters ain't on there? Because her husband wasn't my grandfather, my real
I
grandfather.
got you.
So he loved his kids and he would film his wife and kids. So I always had that fascination of wanting to do my own shit. And then as it pertains to gang shit, I just came up with the idea that I wanted to to film things throughout the day, because when you lay down and you lay in the bed and you reflect on the day, a lot of things you forget. So if I got it on videotape, I could play it and remember some shit, see some shit, and that's all it was really about, was memories. And then I went to prison. When I got out of prison, I'm on parole, can't do a whole lot, so I'm sitting in the house. I get hip to the internet.
Right.
They didn't have the internet when I went to prison. I wasn't in prison long, but during that time frame, the internet comes out for the public, and I'm looking up Rolling 60s, and there's nothing on the internet about that. And Street TV popped up. So Street TV had a lot of information on gangs. They were the only website that I remember on the internet with gang stuff. And so me and my partner, S Mac, we would be on the computer trying to help Alonzo out. That's the guy at Street TV. And
Right.
he would reject our help. He would reject our information like we didn't know what he was talking about. So that prompted me to start my own website. From the website came the magazine in 2005.
Okay.
So in 2005, I started the magazine called All Hood Publications. And again, a lot of ideas behind the magazine. One is I don't have to write the homies no more, because it's going to be in the magazine. And actually, like y'all got the day room, we had the mail room in the
Okay.
magazine. So they could write each other, everybody, they could correspond to the magazine or what have you. And the hoes, I could send them pictures of the models and ratchet bras, and I don't have to send photos. I just send the magazine. So, like, I seen your advertisement where you say, you give a shout out to those that in prison or been to prison and
Right.
stuff. So I feel like I'm giving a shout out to all the homies in prison. So you getting a magazine, you getting a correspondence, you getting some communication from other people, you getting to see the hoes, the low riders, uh, different tattoos. Because in prison, as you know, there's a lot of tattoo artists in there. They be wanting tattoo books, they be wanting some street tattoos,
Right.
but all of that's not always readily available in the States. So, man, I'm sending them all that. You know what I'm saying? Some George Jackson up in there, some Black Pride. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, and all that type of stuff. So, uh, that's why I came out with the magazine, man, and it was a big success. However, once the state and the feds got onto the type of material I had on there, because I would talk about snitches in there too. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I would ask, is Freeway Rick a snitch? Is this dude a
Right.
snitch? And all that. And then eventually they banned me from the state and the feds. So I couldn't send my magazines in there no more. So that's part of the reason why the passion for the magazine went away. And lastly, I quit working on the magazine because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I didn't have distribution and marketing. It was all word of mouth and out the trunk. And that was good for that, but that wasn't good enough to live off of. You know what I'm saying? Because it started as a passion, not for profit.